السلام عليكم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. كيفكم؟ إيش أخباركم؟ أنا إن شاء الله بخير. أنا قتيبة من قناة قتيبة جيمنج. اليوم الحلقة الأولى من تختيم لعبة ريدمبشن 1. طبعا هاي اللعبة صار لها تقريبا أسبوع نازلة على الكمبيوتر، فقررت أختمها وأبلش بها سلسلة إن شاء الله. الأيام القادمة أختم الجزء الثاني إذا الله راد. قبل ما أبلش لا تنسوا تحطوا لايك وتشتركوا بالقناة. يلا نبدأ. ليك السيارات أيام زمان، هاي العيش منظرا بيضحك. هذا اللي بالنص يمكن بطل اللعبة روك ستار جيمز 100%. طبعا الترجمة فيها بعض الأخطاء لأن ما هي رسمي، فما عليك إن تضغطوا على الزبطية. ما فهمنا شي لهلا، شو بصير؟ هذا القطار انفتح من كده.
Well,
أوه
I, for one,
متصدر
am
وما حد
grateful,
يقدر.
Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
عم يقصدوه بالحكي الله معين.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
فهمنا حاجة نكشة بالحكي.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
لا تخاف،
apparently
إلا 10 سنين تانيات راح تطيروا على السوا.
out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His
Mean
family
that
is
Johns.
nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be
Come on.
judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
حرامي من
Mrs.
الآخر
Bush,
يعني.
money isn't everything. There are many things
اسمه
that money
بوش
cannot buy.
It seems that
والنعم.
money can buy voters, though.
نفس عنا الوضع بالانتخابات.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father.
تغير القلب إنهيار.
Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing.
طيب ليش
But
بتعلو
you only
صوت
have to
يعني
ask
أمور
me.
عائلية مثلا؟
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
وصلنا. يا الله، أنا وقت الذهاب.
Mr. Marfin, over here!
أستغفر الله العظيم.
You must be John
يا
Marfin.
ضيف يا ضيف.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me
شلون
to guide
أبلاني
you.
بواحد
Hey, my friends.
يزلم ليك على
Pleased to meet
المنظر،
you, Jake.
I got the
بس
horses saddled
يغيروا
up
طيب
and ready out
المصاري
front.
يقبلوا كل شيء. استغفر الله العظيم.
Here I go again.
لا يا ضيف، هاي كنا ودي مقلعين وتقليع
All righty, Mr.
بينه
Marfin, let's get. I ain't so sure
وأخو
about
هذا بين عليه عربي أصيل.
easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw undue attention. So it's Fort Murphy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely.
شش حاربت الهنود ودي السكان الأصليين.
Stay with me, Mr.
ليك
Martin.
ليك
Fort
تمام.
Mercer ain't easy to find.
فورت ميرسر لنشوف مين هذا.
Deal. Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Maybe they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
شش
Yeah.
زيد اعتذر ممكن على التأخير وتنزيل فيديوهات، بس والله عنا النت
I think I heard his
انقطع
name.
يومين كاملين. لا أحسن تصور لا أحسن تنزل. ليك نهون تاني ليك الغروب.
Get to the port if you keep riding off like that. You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
مثل أشوى الشغلات.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat.
Let's go.
Almost there, Mr. Marston. Just over this hill.
يلا قربنا النص. هذا جب.
Listen,
نعم
mister.
هذا إيه.
This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place
أيوه
over.
هو مو شخص يعني.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
بتقول مشاوز يا زلمة ليك أنا.
Come on. Whoa.
فورت ناس. إيش بده يعجب هذا الحين؟
Bill! Bill, I've come
فاتورة.
for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
زلمة
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill!
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
يا كلب.
Oh,
يا لطيف.
do I look like I need saving?
حلو حلو.
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
لك اتركه يشيع.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
واحد كلب.
You
عم بيقول مثل
implore me?
أخوه بيرفع عليه سلاح.
You implore me. You always were one for fancy words.
شايف هاد؟
Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch
شيء بيهوي.
and no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little
هاي
bit
الشخصية اللي عم
more
يلعب فيها
impressive
هولندي.
next time.
Well,
يا ابن الكلب.
Poor John.
يا حيوان. يا حيوان. مين هو؟ ليش جايين يخلصوا علي كمان؟ لا والله بدهم يساعدون. كفو. ثواني شوي. كأنه هاي اللي كانت معنا بالقطار. اي والله نفس الشكل. ما بعرف ايش بتعمل. المشاكل القديمة. ايه هاي هي.
Well, you're alive.
so it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
وجعي
I
ايش
do.
بدي يشوف.
Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
بيضربونا مني على
She
$15.
left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him
واحد
a
كلب.
long time ago.
يا ريتني ما
What was
بعرف.
he like?
Dumb.
just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston.
Here's a
Quite heroic,
cookie.
just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's
ليش
fees.
لا يلا
Of course.
جاهزين.
And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
يلا وين اللعبة؟ بدون. وين حصاني يا الله؟ أيوة سرقوا لي إياه. الله يوفق عليك. ليك وصيفي لي إياهم. ندخل لعند
Mr. Marston,
إيه؟
back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
إيه
I sure
ناقصنا
can use an extra
تجمع
pair of hands around here.
تمنوني
Let's see
بقى.
if we can get you back in the saddle.
كل شيء اللي يضربونا منه. يلا مش خليني أرد لنا $15 وأخلص خلاص. بس دي وقتها يمكن كانت تسوى 15. بجوز نطول للرد.
There's the foreman's office. It's also
الله
where they lock
حركي لي
up
حالك.
outlaws such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
ياها.
Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings.
لوين؟ يلا مشي.
Yeah.
ما بدي لوين حتى أرجع.
Are you born at the ranch already?
يلا جاهزين.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
والله بدي أشوف لون زناقير هسه.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions
أنا
are
حرامي
hard
يا
to
نو.
erase. Come
وين
on,
مش
boys.
نتواجد.
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
follow me. أنا ليش يسعى فايت بالحياة؟
Let's go.
يلا يلا.
Easy.
جيتي.
Let's go.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no
ولا
complaints
هاي
from me,
المزرعة
Mr.
بس؟
McFarland. Yeah. Come on, easy up now.
يلا صف الحصان.
Come on, I don't fight.
يخلصين. لا يا أختاه.
How about a cold
إذا
drink,
أنت
Mr.
لحالك
Marston?
بالدار ما بس
Thank you,
نفوتك.
ma'am. Getting
getting shot, then
يعني
riding a horse
حرام
seems to take it out of you.
لازم يكون في حد من محارمه.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is
يلا
trespassing
روح
on our land.
This is a fine
جاهزين.
weapon.
Come, let's head
أوه
out. The country is really beautiful at around this
سلاح
time.
أسطوري.
Come on then, let's mount up and take a look around.
تعال وين هاي انتقينا الحصان يخلصينا ما بدك سني لا توصاني. يلا يا سلحفي. وأخيرا
Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Come on.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel
لا
I feel a lot
شكرا.
happier now I got a rifle.
يلا يا خيط
God
ايش
damn it,
اسوي؟
these rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of them once and for all. Come on then. Time to
أنا
put
ما
that blood
قتل الحيوانات اللطيفة
better at shooting rabbits than outlaws.
بس مضطرين بياكلونا المحصول.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like we'll be having
اه
rabbit
بس
stew
خلصنا
tomorrow.
ايش بدك كمان؟ يلا
Let's
روح.
get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
Hey,
كمان في أغاني.
it ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should
إن
move
شاء
to a
الله.
big city. Become a lady of
حتى
leisure.
الحيوانات حراميات بعد.
Get those pests before they scare the livestock. That coyote won't be back.
يا عين قدامكم يسرقونا الدجاجات. لا باطل هاي واحد ديك قيمة مغروم. إيه بالإن عم يسرقوا الدجاجات.
Survival of the fittest.
بس
Come on.
عايش الدجاجي.
We got rid of the coyotes.
أو ميتة.
Saved all the chickens.
يلا الله بيعوضك معلش.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure
والله
appreciate
جرية
that,
جو.
Miss McFarland.
إيه وين هلا؟
Here we are.
خلينا نصف لك صاعد.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
خليني نملي ساعتين. تعبنا اليوم. لا والله 6 ساعات مو ساعتين.
Passengers on that last train through here said they'd seen that cougar not far outside the ranch.
يلا هي. تصبح على خير شباب كل شيء. نروح عند بيل.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine, thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but
سلم
apart
عليك.
from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williams.
قلت لك إذا ما في قدام محارم ما بس.
No, miss, I did not.
Well,
مو
why
محارم
not?
بالسوري، محارم باللغة العربية.
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I
اعتذارك
understand that a
مو
city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are
ساكن
impressed.
مديني. What؟
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You
توقعت
with those
هي نفس
gentlemen in
الكاتبة.
bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
وش نعمل هلا؟
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
أيوة بدها تتسابق معي. أنت قدها؟
Come on, boys. On the count
يا
of
الله.
3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not going to be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Yeah.
يلا نحن متقدمين عليه. يا كريك شقده حيوان. لا فعلا هو حيوان. يا زلمة سبقتنا.
Slow down. Come on. Come on.
يلا بيناتنا شوي. راح يطوف. الله يلعن. لكن شيء. حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل. شفتوا أنا مالي لا هو أقوى. وصار هلا بحالي كلب مو حصان. الدفء ما والله لا مشان يخسروني. ليك رجع وقف. يلعن أبوك على الدخل في مثل الجحش. أبو جحش. وإيه صايد. يمكن خلص السباق. اوكي بدي اقوم ادعس بنص تمه يا زلمة. خلاص ايش بفيد خسرتنا يا باطل. حرمي تخسرنا معي. يلا مثل الكلب. بانس كسرتني وجبت زيادة.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
يلا وين اللعب؟ ثانية ثواني لحد وين هنا؟ معقول لازم أخده معي ولا شلون؟
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins.
فقط
It wouldn't do for a
لا
terrifying
حاطيلك
bounty
صانع.
hunter such as yourself to be seen
هاي
driven around
عربة
by a
النقل.
woman. Take the driver's
أنا
seat.
بدي
Come
أسوق
on.
لا تعملي بس. يا الله كده بشوف شيء ما.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard-food a couple days ago.
هاي نفس الشاحنة وقتنا هلا.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
لا تكون معجب فيا يا حيوان هادي
Not
ولا.
really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
لك الوديان والجبال والله منظر حلو.
I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You
بس
have a
الجرافيك
strange
برد
sense of
ريدمبشن
humor.
2
Well, you
أسطوري.
must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man.
يا
Stupid,
أين
perhaps, but
بالصباح.
not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
صائد
I
الجوائز.
appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
خيوم شي مثل الخلق عطري.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what
Yeah,
point during
I'm-
your day of hunting down outlaws do you find
son.
time to raise chickens?
فتنا بالحيط
So
بس
this is
وصل.
Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him.
Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
تمام. نروح لعند الدكتور يجيب أدوية عشان الإصابة، مع إنه ما كتير مأثرة بس يعني.
Why, hello.
I'm selling some good tonics if you need them.
ما معنى للأسف،
Thank you.
للأسف الشديد. لحقت تخلصي؟
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around
أصدرت لي
Armadillo?
15 درهم.
You can always take the stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
يعني والله ماني منقولي أو أهبل من الأول صار لي مصيبة. إيه كل دقيقتين ضربيني مني. عليك وجنبك. نروح عند المارشال نشوف إيش وصل.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
ورصاد الله يعرفك إلهي.
Now what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
وصاف أكلمها تبزي.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come what, you getting cute with me, boy?
What's going
أول
on
ما
here?
يكون يا شو إجا المارشال.
I got me one of them Williamson
أنت
boys.
كمان
I got me
يا
one of them
أمي توم.
idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down.
شي بيهوي والله
You include the man
يونانس.
from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a
غصبا
minute.
عن نصه.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir.
لا إله إلا الله
Oh, I done seen
محمد
enough
رسول
of
الله.
your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or
خلني
kill Bill
جبلي.
Williamson.
Okay.
اليوم بدي يقتلني بدي
Can you
أثبت
help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Oh, I ain't happy.
يعني ما
I
تساعدني
also ain't
شرور الأثبت
suicidal.
لهذا.
My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these three counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here.
خلصنا بقى يا
What's
زلمة
happening?
إيش عم نطلب منك إحنا؟
Right now? I got the railway, the
في
people
خطرة
pay my
شوي
salary
بس
trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down
مالك
settlements up there.
مارشال وصرعت
And a
لنا
bunch of
راسنا.
cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon need shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
كفو والله أبي.
The saloon's this way.
ليك الصالة.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
ليك الكويسة. لمين بصفي.
Walton's the top screw. Let's get after him.
أيوة يا حسام. أوه. ليك حصان وليك حصان. تلبية النداء. أيوة الحصان. لازم نلحق وما نضيع.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing
بسرعة
fast.
بسرعة لازم
How
نلحق.
long's easy money for easy work?
ورجع ياكل هوا حصاني. يعني إذا بصح له
Let's go.
يجي الصورة. إيه.
Go. Come on.
وصل.
Looks like we got company, boys.
أبي أوصل جوه
Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Hey, yeah, you, over
يلا.
Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you. The crate. Take him down.
هاي هو.
You shouldn't play with guns, fellas.
ما راح توصل. زي بورو. أنا كل ما ما
Now
صار.
move up to the outhouse, Marston.
روح سمح. بس يفرجيني راسه.
Now what, mister?
أنا أجيت بالطائين. أما ترى. مين ترى؟
You must have a real bad
وين What?
Nice shooting.
براسه
I'd have
خلاص.
preferred him to swing, but I guess we have to choose it. At least we got this son of a bitch.
قتل يعني. تمام.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
لا بدي القصة كلها.
Come on. Oh, there.
لا تجي المكان بدي أوقف لهون. بعد ما أنهي لا تنسوا تحطوا لايك تشتركوا بالقناة واقترحوا علي سلاسل ألعاب أو ألعاب يعني نبلش فيها ونختمها. ومع السلامة. سلام.